Alright, in this video segment we're going to be looking at how to connect external probes to the timer and how to control the timer to understand what information those probes are giving you. So by now I expect you already know how to turn it on. This is what it looks like when you do that. And last time we used this we were on the stopwatch configuration. But this time we're going to be on interval, which, good news for you, is what it comes on as when you turn on the machine. So notice none of the lights are lit up. It says 0. We're on interval. If I press them, nothing happens. That's because interval is designed to be used with external probes. Here's an example of one. This is called a photo gate. Okay? And during the lab, you're going to be using this in conjunction with this machine to collect data. So you notice it has a phone cord on it. Okay? So let me unwrap that. So the cord should attach to one part of the probe, and then the other end of the cord you're going to attach up here to the box. Okay, now notice there's two of them, and one is above this button and one is above that button. So anytime you're only attaching a single probe, you're going to attach it into the A slot. Okay, so now that I've done that, I can press this A button and it lights up. Okay, and so what it's going to do is show you the time having something to do with this probe. Okay, so y'all are going to figure that out in the actual lab. But let's say I take this A button off, I don't have it on, I'm still touching the probe, but now I'm not seeing anything. However, it's still timing. I'm holding my hand in front of there, now I let it out, turn on the A button, and there's the time. So at any point, if you want, you can hit reset and it'll go back to 0. So let's see what it would be like if we used two of them. Here's another probe. Usually we use a different color so that you know the difference between the A and the B without having to check every time. So to connect the B probe in conjunction with the A probe, we're just going to put it in the other slot. Okay, so here's the other slot. Stick your B probe in there. Again, I can switch these all I want, and that's going to switch which one's A and which one's B. So as far as the machine is concerned, whatever's plugged in here is A, whatever's plugged in there is B. Now that's going to make a difference on what this does regarding the data collection. So I'm going to hit reset again. Now notice the A button is lit up. This is the B probe because I've got the blue wire plugged into B. So I start messing with this one and it doesn't show me anything. But again, that doesn't mean that the machine is not picking up that data. If I take the A button off and put on the B button, notice now it's giving me information about what's going on at the B probe. If I put that one down and I pick up the A probe and I start messing with it, notice it's not showing me anything. However, if I take off the B button and put the A button back on, now it's back to showing me things with the A. So the question now might become, well, what's going on with both buttons? So if I have both buttons on, notice it's still timing. Here's the B, and now it stops timing. So if I hit reset, if I use both probes, this being the B probe, this being the A probe, here, the one on the red cord, when you have both buttons on, the A and the B, if I strike the A, if I break the beam, it'll start timing. And it'll keep timing until I hit the B probe. So that's when you have the A light and the B light on, it's giving you the time between the two probes. But it's also still picking up the A time by itself and the B time by itself. Another interesting feature, see how this B time right here is 0.2909? If I hit the B timer again, it's going to change. Now it's a different time. Let's say I was supposed to write that time down, but I forgot. I'm going to come over here, I'm going to hit the memory button and press and hold, and it's going to give me back, I accidentally hit it. Okay, let's look at the B. So that's 0.0225. Do it again, and it's 0.4479. So now I'll hit the memory, 0.0225. There's your 0.4479 again. So as long as you're holding it, the memory button will always give you the previous time. And it works the same with both buttons. Let me turn the B off, turn the A on again, get the A probe. I'm looking at 0.4161. There's a new time on there. Hold memory and it gives me the old time back. Okay, so those are the basics of using the lights and what it's showing you. So again, with the A light on, it's showing you information relating only to the A probe. And with the B light on, it's showing you information relating only to the B probe. But when you have both lights on, it's giving you information about the two probes together. And in this case, it happens to be the time it takes to go from breaking one probe's beam to the other probe's beam. Okay, so we're going to dive deeper into this in class. Now you know how the machine works, and you'll be able to start testing the probes and see what you can measure and what you can figure out.